country's highest peak, causing huge rock slides. The 6.0 magnitude tremor hit Mount KINABALU Friday morning local time, and officials says 138 climbers were on the peak at the time. Video posted online shows snow and rocks falling from the summit, and people can be heard yelling, "Run, run."
At least 13 people and left another 6 missing. The 6.0 magnitude quake struck early on Friday near the mountain, which is Southeast Asia's highest and a very popular tourist destination as well. Earlier, Malaysian rescuers brought 137 hikers trapped on the mountain for 18 hours down to safety after their descent was blocked by damage to a key trail and the threat of continuing rock falls.
Malaysian officials have told local media a group of tourists who climbed KINABALU days before caused the quake by posing naked at its peak.
On the other hand, do you really need a book to figure out that it's not polite to strip naked at the top of a mountain in a foreign country? On the other hand, do you really need a book to figure out that it's not polite to strip naked at the top of a mountain in a foreign country?
We met over 7 years ago. We met here. We met in Sabah, and I was travelling as a tourist at that point, and just happened to pass through the village. And then I was aware that he was going to be our tour guide along with his father. But when we were choosing to go up the mountain at that point, so that was the first point that I met him. We got acquainted with him. And we possibly decided to pursue a relationship a few years later, and therefore ended up getting married last year in September.
Well, he was our guide when we first climbed on KINABALU together, and for the first moment we met him, he was just very friendly. You know, he's really spunk. He's just brave and friendly. He's just full of jokes, you know, never short of laughs. And he's genuinely caring, you know, when she got her altitude sickness.
Yeah, so I was really sick on the top, and then couldn't keep my head straight, and then he stayed with me, and then he found a place for us to hide while we waited. So like the whole time he tried to make sure I was conscious, and then tried to keep me warm while we waited for Laura.
Everyone has fond memories about him. He's known to be really genuinely a good guy, brave, really brave. He would put others first instead of him.
He was a real character, very fun-loving, and would go out of his way to really do anything and everything for everybody. He'd always put others first before him. But yet also he was a great husband, and he's a father now as well. And he was a very, very caring father, already showing some fantastic characteristics to do so. So he was always smiling. That was the best thing about him.
I mean, I've been climbing a mountain like since I'm 20 years old.
So how old are you now?
I'm 28 on September. So mountains for me it's hard to say, you know.